Welcome to FBB Forum. If you like this content, please be sure to follow my Instagram page and subscribe to my YouTube channel. I'm very pleased to welcome the beautiful IFBB Pro women's bodybuilding competitor, Sachi Butler, to the podcast. Sachi has been competing in bodybuilding since 2020 and earned her pro card at the 2022 NPC Nationals. So stay tuned to find out more about her future plans and when she's going to make her pro debut. She has a great look and a really great future in the sport. Welcome, Sachi. It's great to have you here.
Thank you. Thank you for having me.
Thank you. Now, my first few questions are about how you got started in bodybuilding, and I was wondering if you had an athletic or a sports background before you started.
Well, I did do some sports, but not like a professional level. I used to play tennis or ice skating, and I just for hobby, I was doing that.
Very cool. How did you get started in bodybuilding? Who convinced you to start training?
So long story, try to short. I I don't know if you ever heard of Herbalife. The
Yes.
Herbalife, yeah. I used to work for that, and
Oh,
then there's a team that time I never went to the gym. I did some, I was doing cardio, but I never went to the gym before.
okay.
So that's how everybody got together and started training. They started showing me how to train and stuff. And I really loved it. I loved training. I loved lifting. So since then, I was doing my own, watching YouTube and stuff and trying to learn myself. That's how I got started.
Wow, that's terrific. Very cool. And you said your first show was in 2020 at the Steve Carr Classic, I think, right?
Yes.
That's great. Very cool. So it only took you 2 years to get your pro card. That's really impressive, I think.
Well, I started lifting at, I think 2017, 18 around that time.
Oh, I see.
I
Yeah.
was, yeah, I started lifting and I was doing on and off. And I hired a coach. My first coach was Brian,
Okay.
Brian.
Uh-huh.
Uh, yeah, he was my first coach. And then I was training with him, but I still realized I had no idea about bodybuilding at the time. And I
Oh,
still realized that it costs so much money. I didn't know that bodybuilding sports cost so much money.
yeah, it is.
So
It's expensive.
yeah, it's expensive. So I stopped, and then okay, so I need to make more money to do this. So
Oh, yeah.
I worked, yeah, I worked a few jobs and stuff, and then I was ready to start training. But I wanted to hire a good coach.
Yeah.
And Brill was awesome, but I wanted a female coach.
Oh, I
So
see.
I was browsing around Instagram, and I found the Helle Instagram. And I thought, wow, she's amazing. And then I DM her, and I didn't know if she was gonna DM me back, but she DM me back, and I was so thrilled, happy that she DM me. And okay, so that's how we started, and we started training together at the Gorge in Venice, and yeah, that
That's
was
awesome.
that was a process. And then that time me and Hera was living in California. That was like before COVID and stuff.
Yeah.
And then after, I moved to Vegas because again, the cost of living in California is so high.
Yeah.
And then Plus, if I want to compete, I need way more money to. So I moved to Vegas. The Vegas is much cheaper at the
Yeah.
time. Now it's getting more higher, but and then I moved to Vegas, and I start, you know, I saving more money to compete and stuff.
Oh, that's terrific. Yeah, Vegas has
Yeah,
a good bodybuilding community too.
yes. Now it's getting more much better.
Yeah, definitely. I was curious when you first started competing, did you have kind of like a fitness role model that you followed?
Well, so when I was starting lifting, um, I was huge fan of Jenny. Jenny, I forgot her name.
Danny
Uh,
Reardon?
yes, she used to call her little monster.
Oh
You know
yeah,
her.
she's
Yeah,
great. Yeah, I like her.
I I was huge fan of her, and I met her a few times. And sorry, what was the question again? After I lost my point.
Oh no, just in terms of being a role model. So you kind of were looking up to Danny as a role model, it sounds
Yeah,
like.
yes, yes,
Yeah,
yes.
uh-huh. That's great. Yeah, she's amazing. I really like her look. I was kind of sad that she retired from the sport.
I know I think she retired way too soon, but everybody's have preference and what makes you happy and stuff. So I get it.
That's true.
Bodybuilding is not for everybody.
Yeah,
So
that's true. It's a tough sport too. It's so
yeah,
hard, kind of hard in the body too, you know. So yeah.
yes.
Now I was curious, was it tough for you to get up on stage for the first time in the bikini? Or was it kind of nerve-wracking or were you comfortable on stage?
I was not nervous actually. I was pretty comfortable, and I
Awesome.
because I worked so hard to build that body, and I had no shame of showing that at the time. So I I didn't really have confidence, but I was having fun. Yes, definitely. I was having fun. I wasn't nervous that much. Yeah,
That's
that was
terrific.
good. And then I won the first show. So
Yeah, so you got hooked. You're like, oh, I got to continue doing
mm,
this. Yeah.
yes.
Excuse me. Um, in terms of competing, we talked about you earned your pro card at the 2022 Nationals, and I bet that was
Mm.
really exciting for you. But what was your experience like at that show? And were you surprised to get your pro card there?
I was surprised. I somehow like whole trip from home to Orlando and prep and checking in and all that stuff. There it was very smooth.
Oh,
Everything went so smooth, like
nice.
like kind of like universe is looking out for me, and and I felt like maybe I'm gonna this is the time I'm gonna get a pro card. I had a feeling, but I wasn't sure.
Sure.
But yeah,
That's
yeah,
terrific.
it was exciting. I cried and I called Helle right away. I think she called me right away. They were watching the show on the TV at the gym.
Oh, yeah.
So yeah,
Great. Oh, I bet she was
so
really proud of you too. Yeah, that's terrific.
yes,
And Haley is really amazing. I'm glad that she's going to compete again this year, sounds like.
yes, I know. I'm excited that too.
Yeah, she's really kind of a legend in the sport for sure.
Yeah, she is definitely my inspiration, number one inspiration for sure.
That's
Not
terrific.
just not just for show her personality. She's beautiful inside out. Like,
Yeah,
yeah, she's she's a great mentor for me
that's
and
terrific.
friend. Yeah,
I've seen some good interviews with her recently too, and yeah, she seems just like a really impressive person, and yeah,
Mhm.
just really sweet too. So that's really cool. It's good that you get
Yeah,
to work with her, work with a legend
yeah,
like that.
I know. I'm so grateful and I feel so lucky. Yeah.
Oh, I bet. Oh, that's terrific. Yeah. Now, I was curious, did the judges at the nationals give you any feedback on where you need to improve your physique?
Um, at the Pro Card, the national show on
Mhm.
Orlando,
Uh-huh.
I actually did not ask the opinion. I
Oh,
I don't really. Some people ask judge's opinion, but I don't. Not that I don't care, but uh, I know what to improve. My coach will tell me, she's obviously has so many experience, so she can tell me what to do.
sure.
And if I ask for a judge, they're probably going to tell me like all the different kinds of things. And I I got really good advice from oh my God, I forgot her name. She passed away unfortunately. She's a pro. Uh, um, was it Emily? Emily. Her and her husband used to. They had a like jewelry company. I'm wearing this jewelry, but they have a
Oh,
double. They have silver. Do
was
you
it
know who I'm talking about?
Amy?
Yes, she
A
passed away.
Amy Richardson?
Yes, yes,
Oh, yes. Yeah, she was
yes.
Asian
So
bodybuilder too.
she was there at the. I met her a few times, and
Yeah.
she was there at the show during her booth, the jewelry company,
Yeah.
and she congratulated me, and she was so happy for me. But before that, she gave me a good advice. She said, "Don't listen to the judge. Don't. They're going to tell you all different stuff. Like
Yeah.
you don't need to. Well, not the bad thing, but you don't need. You don't. That's not a main thing. Like
Yeah.
you improve. You're always doing your best. And my coach is telling me I should do where I should improve, and I agree, and I do my best. That's all we can do. So
Yeah.
I'm showing the best. So I, I don't really ask for judgment
Sure. I totally
for me.
understand
Yeah,
that. And that's
yeah.
good advice too from Amy. Yeah, that I was really sad when she passed because she was
I know.
such a
I
great
was. Yeah, she was really good
I
person.
yeah, she was so sweet and just and she had great physique too. She was yeah,
Yeah, yeah.
yeah. Now, so where do you know where you want to make your pro debut and when?
So I will. I don't know yet for sure. I might do legend sports, but I
Okay.
might do something earlier. Depending on how much I can grow, how my body looks. So yeah, no, I'm undecided. Not
Sure, I
sure yet.
understand.
But I know I'm doing this year for sure.
Oh, that's great. Okay, that's good
Mm.
news. Yeah. And do you know, do you have a preference for women's bodybuilding or physique for competing?
I I love women's bodybuilding. I love how we pose on the stage, and yeah, I prefer bodybuilding.
That's great. We need more bodybuilding
Yeah,
competitors too, so that'd be
and
great
I
to see
know.
you. Yeah.
Yeah, so I'm really working. I'm really working on building a muscle right now. So we'll see.
That's terrific. Yeah. But like you said too, like the Legion's Pro has physique, but not bodybuilding. So it kind of depends on timing, I think, too, and the shows that are available. I was curious if you have any special advice to ladies who are up and coming and want to earn their pro card. I know it takes a lot of hard work and dedication, but any other advice you could provide?
Um, I'm still, I just got a pro card. I'm still new. So, but what I have learned so far is have fun. Just have fun. Don't worry about winning or, just have fun, be your best and enjoy it. If you don't enjoy that fun, that's not what you want. So, does that make sense?
Yeah, that does. Yeah, that's really good advice too, I think. Yeah. Now, we talked about Helle Trevino as your coach, and I was curious, what makes her a good coach for you, or why is she a good coach?
But not only she has so many experience and she's, top of the bodybuilding industry, but I would not be with her if she wasn't who she is.
Mm,
Her personality, she truly care about me and she has my back, like she makes me comfortable. I can ask her, talk about anything and yeah, that's why. I mean, we kind of became friends. I know her so long now, so
yeah,
yeah.
that's terrific. Yeah, I bet she's a terrific coach. I bet she would be just really attentive and
Yes. Oh, that's advice for the last question. I think hiring a good coach makes a huge difference.
yeah,
I know I know there's people who, save money, hire uh, I shouldn't say not good, but not great coach.
hmm,
It makes a huge difference. If you hire a really good coach, you how how long you get a pro card, like how many show you have to do, it makes a difference.
yeah. Oh, I think it does. I agree with you on
Yeah,
that. That's really important
yeah,
because they're kind of helping guide you too, and hopefully looking out for your health too, and just
yeah. Oh yeah, and then the coach will care about you, not just see you as the money, just
yeah,
care about your progress and how you're feeling and all that stuff. Yeah.
yeah. That is really important. I agree. That's a
Hmm.
good point too.
Yeah.
I was curious, do you have a posing coach too?
Coaching coach is Hella too.
Oh, awesome.
she,
Oh, cool.
yeah. And then the routine, posing routine is Michelle Brent. I don't know if you know her. She
Yeah.
just retired. She's the older. She is super inspire me. Still at her age, she's on stage. She's looking great. So she does my posing routine.
Oh, great. Yeah, she's another legend in the sport, and I've interviewed her
Mhm.
too. I really like her a
Yeah,
lot.
yeah,
Yeah,
she's super nice.
she
Yeah, I
is.
love her.
Yeah.
I love her jewelry too. I'm wearing now.
Oh, yeah, the
Don't know
Brent
if you can see
Spling.
it.
Oh,
Yeah,
nice. Oh, very good. Yeah, her jewelry
yeah,
is beautiful. Yeah,
hmm,
she's done a good job building that business too with her husband.
yeah,
Yeah,
yeah. I love that jewelry.
yeah, it is. It's nice.
Mm.
Um, I was curious, what would you say is the most challenging aspect of competition prep for you?
Mindset, um, focus. I know when you're competing and when you're prepping, we're not just dealing with prep or compete. We have other lifestyle, you know, some people who might have a full-time job or, there's some other challenge always come. But just relax, have fun and focus. Um, it's not the end of the world if you make a mistake, you know.
That's
So
true.
yeah.
That's a good way of
Nobody,
looking at it.
nobody's forcing you to do this. You wanted to do it. So
Yeah.
yeah, remember that mindset and yeah, that
That's awesome. I agree with you on that. Yeah. Yeah, that's true. Yeah, it's a very voluntary sport and you got
Mhm.
to put in a lot of work to make it work. But yeah, no, I'm
Mhm.
impressed with you and
Thank
you're
you.
yeah, you're gonna do kill it for the pro debut. I'm excited for you.
Thank you. I hope so. I'm working on it.
Now I was wondering, what is your favorite muscle group on your physique and what's your least favorite?
My favorite, what I get most common compliment is my arm, but that's the least favorite that I train my arm. But
Oh, I see.
my arm, I love training a leg. I
Uh-huh.
know some people hate training legs, but I love training legs and back. Yeah.
That's great. After a leg day, I know it's hard to walk sometimes. It's just like,
Hmm.
yeah. Now we've talked about you live in Las Vegas, and
Yes.
how long have you lived there?
Since 2018. Yeah, 2018. I think.
And you're originally from Japan?
Yes.
How,
I moved from, I was living in California before for like long time.
sure. How long have you been in the USA?
Uh, 30 years, about 30 years. Yeah.
Very cool. I don't think there's many Japanese pro women bodybuilders. So how do we get more Japanese women to participate?
That's, if you're from here, it might be easier, but if you're from Japan, not many people might not want to build muscle and get big and
Hmm.
for cultural reason. And there is a lot of bikini competitor in Japan.
Yeah, that's true.
They
Yeah.
they might have a figure, but they don't have physique or bodybuilding.
Yeah,
So
yeah.
yeah,
Is it kind of a more modest culture, I think, probably?
yeah, the cultural reason and yeah.
Yeah, I know it's that very different culture there for sure.
Mhm.
Yeah. Um, Now I was curious, do you have a boyfriend or a husband?
No boyfriend, no husband, no.
No?
I have a good friend, but no. I I like my freedom, and
Yeah.
I love planning my day and doing things what I want, especially during this bodybuilding. It's it's kind of challenging to have a relationship.
Yeah, I
So
know. It takes a lot of time and yeah, it's kind of
mhm,
it's a 24/7 sport too.
yeah,
I know. I was curious, do you have a full-time career outside of bodybuilding?
no, no, not this moment. I just do online coaching. Yeah, that's about it.
Oh, cool. Are you
Mhm.
accepting new clients too for coaching?
Yes, but I don't coach competitive.
Oh,
I
no?
only
Oh,
coach, yeah, I only coach regular people who just want to stay fit and healthy.
hmm. That's cool. Yeah.
Mm.
I think it'd be tough to coach competitors, I think, because they're
Yeah, I don't think I can do it. I'm yeah, I don't think I can do it competitive.
I bet it would be
It,
tough because they kind of get in
yeah,
their own head, maybe go a little bit crazy sometimes. So
yeah, yeah. It's the mindset is totally different, and I'm bodybuilder, I'm competitor, so yeah, I don't know how Hera's do it. She does it all, but I don't. Yeah,
I totally understand that. And I was curious, do you have any kids?
no, no kids.
No kids? Okay, cool.
No,
Very cool.
I have a dog.
Oh, a dog is cool though.
Yeah,
Yeah.
she's my baby.
Oh, that's terrific. Very cool.
Mm,
Dogs are sweet. I like those.
yeah.
Um, Now I was curious when you're out in public, and Las Vegas, is pretty warm through a good part of the year, but do you like to show off your muscles or do you kind of prefer to stay covered up when you're out in public?
Nowadays, I like to cover up. When I started, when I was competing first time and stuff, I did like I was showing it, but I wasn't doing to on purposely, but I would just dress like everybody else, and then I I get compliment, and some people talk to me because of that and all that stuff. I appreciate it, but now I wanna and avoid it, so
Oh, I
I
see.
cover up. Yeah.
No, I understand that. Yeah.
Mhm.
Because I bet you would get a lot of questions because you do have a good physique, but yeah, if you just want to be
Thank you.
kind of left alone too, you might be better off covering up.
Yeah. Yeah. So yeah, if you go to public, grocery shopping and stuff like that, I just want to go shopping and leave. I don't want to get any attention. So
Sure. I totally understand that.
it's funny. I didn't realize it at the time. People are looking at me every time I go to like Costco, or I was like, why are they looking at me like that?
Oh, I
Then
see.
I found out, oh, I see. Because that time I was beginning. I never shredded that much, and I never had that physique when I was competing, when I was
Yeah.
prepping. So I didn't realize like why people are looking at me. So,
Uh-huh. You didn't realize you stood out so much, huh? Uh-huh.
right.
I was curious, if you were, this is just hypothetical, but if you were in a leadership position with IFBB or NPC, what would you want to do to make the sport of bodybuilding better?
Um, I definitely want to have more bodybuilding, women's bodybuilding division.
Yeah,
Like some of the show doesn't have bodybuilding.
that's
So,
true.
and also, if some people might disagree with this, but like man has the weight difference. I think women's bodybuilding should have the weight and the pro show too.
All the weight
I think
classes.
yes, I
Yeah,
think if you do that, I think more women might want to do the bodybuilding
I,
division.
I agree with you on that. And I remember
Yeah.
years ago that there was more common in the pro shows for women's bodybuilding, and seems like they haven't done that in a long time and many
Mhm.
years now. I agree, though. I think that would be good to have the
Yeah,
different classes.
yeah. So that that way, that more women might want to challenge. So
Sure. So maybe do the lightweight, middleweight, and heavyweight
yeah,
classes.
yeah.
Yeah. I remember even there used to be four classes, the light heavyweights too, back in the day. And yeah, I agree with you. I'd like to see that too.
Yeah.
Yeah. I just have time for just one more question, but I was curious, like on social media, do you ever have to deal with like the trolls or the fit shamers, or how do you deal with the trolls on Instagram and stuff like that?
I ignore bad comments. I delete it. I only keep the good comments.
Good, good. I think that's a good idea.
Yeah. And I don't really lately I haven't been much in social media lately.
Okay.
I just going on and off. But I get so many messages that I cannot reply everybody.
Yeah.
I'm so I'm sorry, but I don't have time to. reply all the DMs,
Sure. Oh, I understand.
but yeah, but I try to post more. You know, they kind of upgraded system, so I kind of having a hard time to keep it up for the tool and stuff. But I'm gonna do my best to try to post more. So
Oh, very cool. That's awesome.
uh,
Yeah. No, I just surprised by the trolls, but I don't know. There's trolls that attack everybody, so it's just mean people out there.
yeah, I used to have it a lot before. I think they have they have like kind of changed the system, the all the negative comments, like kind of
hmm
automatically deleted.
hmm
I think they have that now. So
That's really good.
yeah,
We're just about out of time, but I wanted to thank you so much for being on the podcast with me. It's really nice meeting you.
well, thank you so much for having me. I'm sorry about the earlier the
Oh,
connection.
no, no problem at all. No. And I'll post this probably this evening and I'll tag you, but
Okay,
good luck with your pro debut too. I'm excited for you.
thank you so much. Thank you for having me.
Thank you, Sashi.
Thank you. Take care.
Bye.
Bye.